Hello, welcome to Minisode 42.
Hello.
Hello. This I don't know if this is controversial because I feel like my opinions are going to be controversial, but we're talking about our top tens, which first of all, I don't know if I even believe in like ranking this like extreme, you know?
Pretty extreme. It's only top 10.
Yeah, but to like specifically put them in order and be like, this is the top coasters that I like.
Yeah. It's difficult to get really specific. I think it's easy to get a general ballpark. I like this more than that. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
but
if I gave you two coasters, I bet you could easily tell me which one's better.
No, but I could if you said, for example, Wicker Man and Hero at Flamingoland.
Yeah.
I could obviously would just say Wicker Man's better, but because it's a top 10, I find that they're all up there and they're all so good for different reasons that I find it really hard to rank them apart because they're all so good. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why when we did vote coasters, I liked the grouping thing because you could kind of group them into like tiers
Batches, yeah.
of different ones.
Yeah.
But when you get up to the nitty gritties of the top 10, it's all a bit mad to me. But I tried.
I don't know. I feel like it diminishes quite quickly. At least my top 10 does.
So your top 10, you're like definitely sure that that's the right order?
No.
Okay, that's what I mean though.
But the top ones, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But the like lower half. Yeah, because I find I get to a certain point where I'm like, these are all of the best that I've been on, and then these are just the best, if that makes sense.
Right.
Half of them are really top stuff, and then the other half, there's like a drop in quality.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like same level for 5, and then there's a drop, and then the same level for 5, and then you get out of the top 10, and there's another drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a certain point where I'm like, this coaster is a lot less good than this one.
Okay.
So I haven't ridden enough to make a proper top 10. That's what I think, right? Where everything in my top 10 is really good.
So they're all peak and there's no levels to it.
Yeah, they're still... Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay.
So I'm not quite there yet.
So you've got a top 5 that's like peak rides, and then you've got...
Probably more than 5. Maybe a top 8.
That's pretty good then.
Yeah.
So when you get to number 8, it kind of drops down a level of quality.
Yeah, I would say so. It gets harder then, for sure. Why? What about you?
I would say all of these rides are very good, in my opinion, but for different reasons, and I'll get into that when we talk about them. Because, for example, some of them are like peak thrill rides of excitement, and some of them I just really like the theming, or some of them are like really funny. You know, there's different categories, but they're all peak at what they do. What you mean. Yeah.
I guess that is the difficult thing, is everything's so different, but at the end of the day, I feel like you just know which one you'd rather go on.
Yeah, most of the time, unless I'm having an off day.
Anyway, let's start at number 10. What's your number 10?
Ooh, okay. Now, I actually haven't looked at this list for ages. Like, I made this a while ago, but I find it quite funny. I don't know if I'd change anything.
Well, hold on. If you might do, read it first. Would you change anything?
Yeah, but I feel like we should just say it as it is.
Why? That's not your true list, then.
What, you want me to make some changes now?
Yeah, I want you to say what you actually think.
The thing is, right, when you first ride something, I feel like you think it's better than it eventually becomes in your mind.
Depends.
For example, the other day I was looking through videos and I found that video of us in Holmarden when we talked about we'd just been on Wildfire.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, it was really good. Blah blah blah, and then I said, "Oh, it's definitely better than Wicker Man," as if.
Really?
I said that.
Looking back at it, you don't think it's better than Wicker Man?
No, because I really like Wicker Man.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I think, but then it's very complicated because objectively, obviously, it's better than Wicker Man. But personally, I would prefer to go on Wicker Man.
Well, yeah, and that's the difficulty. When I did vote coasters, I purely did it based on how much I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Rather than how objectively good it is.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Because isn't that the point? Because the results of vote coasters is the objective version.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But at the same time, I see the merit in doing more of a 50-50 thing. You know, like, I don't particularly enjoy riding Nemesis, but I know it's good.
Yeah.
So in a 50-50, I'd rank it much higher.
Yeah.
You know. So it depends what your list is.
So that's what I'm saying about this list was written a while ago. So back then, maybe this was my opinion, but now I look at it and go, because I haven't ridden some of these for ages.
All right, off you go. Number 10.
Number 10 is Raptor at Gardaland.
Okay.
Which I've just moved down because it was in 7th position, which I think is a bit extreme. But what I mean is, when I rode Raptor, maybe I thought it was great, but I can't remember what it was like now. And
this is the problem. The older... the further away you've ridden something, its memory often degrades.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something I've tried to mitigate against. Like I've got some coasters in my list I rode in 2016.
Yeah.
You know, but they're still up there because when I rode it, I remember thinking that is really good.
Yeah.
And I tried to kind of hold on to that, but it's very easy to let that go.
Yeah, but I think when I rode Raptor, which was what was it, 2017.
You had ridden less.
I'd ridden less. I still really liked wing coasters, as a ride type, but now they're not that high up for me. So I think at the time it was like, wow, this is so much better than the Swarm. But now it's kind of like, meh, but it's a wing coaster.
Raptor's 14th for me.
That's pretty high then. I didn't really expect that from you. From you?
Yeah, but as I said, the quality diminishes very quickly. I just go from really liking these rides to thinking, yeah, they're quite good.
And you ride stuff that pushes it down further.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your 10 then?
My 10 is Wicker Man.
Okay. Why'd you say it like that then?
Icon's right below it, and Novgorod's right below that. I don't know. I don't know.
That's the fun factor coming in there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's difficult. Those rides are all interchangeable, honestly.
Yeah. So they're joint 10th. What about your 9th then? Because you said from about 9 it drops down.
Smiler. Okay. After 9 it drops down. Okay.
So you've got a joint 10 with these 3 rides, and then Smiler's 9.
A joint. There's 5 rides that I'd place all at the same level.
Okay.
Smiler, Wickerman, Icon, Novgorod, and Saw the Ride.
Okay. They're all quite similar.
Yeah, I enjoy them all. Well, kind of. I enjoy them all roughly the same amount for different reasons.
Yeah.
But number 8 for you.
Number 8.
9 even, sorry.
Number 9 even is Icon.
Icon. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't ridden many rides that are the type of rides that I like. For example, Icon.
Right.
So I don't really rate Icon that much, but because it's a bit of me, it's number 9. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get what you mean.
Because there's only so many types of ride that I would really put in my top 10.
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know why you don't like Icon that much.
I don't know, it's fine. There's nothing about it that makes me go, that was amazing. I don't know, man. I think the launch just gets it off to a really bad start and it annoys me.
I know what you mean.
You need a little something else to get it going. Otherwise it's just a bit of ugh. But it's really good. Hence why it's number 9.
There you go. Icon, Blackpool, Play Beach. What's your number 8 then?
The Smiler.
The Towers, yeah.
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the Smiler though.
Surprised you put Smiler above Icon.
Because it's got a little bit more of something.
It's got more oomph.
Something's going on.
Yeah, no, I agree. It does have more oomph.
I used to hate it, so we've come a long way with this one.
Yeah.
If I ride it with my head sticking out of the restraints, it's less...
As you should ride every coaster.
Yeah, it's bearable. But I think for a while there I was riding it wrong, and I just hated it. But if the Smiler was slightly more smooth and it didn't rattle my head so much, it would be much higher.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. Would be for me as well. If it was more free and open and you could move around more, definitely it'd be higher.
What's your 8 then?
It's Goliath at Wallaby Holland.
Okay.
So now we get into the better territory. That's the jump up to Goliath, and these are coasters that I think are really good. Are all really good. So this is more an airtime focused ride. Yeah. Big airtime hills.
Is it fun?
Funny enough, all of the coasters at this point only have lap bars.
Ha. That's interesting.
Yeah. This is the first one. It's fun, yeah, it's just fun. There's a few dead spots, which is why it's at the bottom of the good list. But it's a lot of fun.
I think all of mine from now on also only have lap bars.
Yeah.
There's a correlation there.
My number 7 is Silver Star at Europa Park. That's the ride I've ridden in 2016. Mm-hmm. There's another one as well, actually, but and that one's another airtime focused ride where Goliath is ejector. This is a B&M hypercoaster, so it's more like floater, so you float over the hills. Mm-hmm. But it was just my first B&M hypercoaster, so the first ride where I felt like weightless for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's the super tall one where you're really scared, right?
Yeah. What about you then for number
Jetline?
7? Is it 7?
7.
Jetline. Surprised. Mm-hmm. Jetline's quite low for me, but...
Do you remember Jetline, man?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That was so good. And we were just like, wow.
It was like 33.
Wow, 33? See, this is what I mean, though. If I went on Jetline again, would I like it that much?
I don't know.
It was only 2 years ago now.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
So,
it was a good coaster.
Who knows? Yeah.
I don't know,
I think, though, a lot of these are rides where I didn't really expect anything to happen. And then Jetline just, like, went, way, this is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. But that was a really good ride. It's a bit of a random one, I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, it is a fun coaster. Number 6?
Wildfire.
Really? Number 6?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm scared to see what's ahead of it.
Why? Where's yours?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
You have to find out. Number 6.
Wildfire is not the one for me.
Yeah, it's not the perfect one for me, but it's still very good.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We can't be objectively looking at it. This is my personal top 10. If you said to me, of all the coasters you've ridden, make a top 10 of like the best, objectively, that would be a completely different list.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What's your number 6 then?
It's Woden, also at Europa Park. It's a wooden coaster. It's like a big version of Wicker Man.
Have we done my 5 and not done your 6?
No. You just did your 6, didn't you?
My 6 was Jetline.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So we missed your 6, but carry on.
What was your 7?
You just had a sneak peek at
What was your 7?
The Smiler.
Right, okay.
This is very confusing.
Anyway. Yeah, no, Woden, bigger version of Wicker Man, faster, throws you around more. One of my first coasters from GCI, so it's just what I like in a ride, you know, just relentless speed, and it's chaotic. It's good.
Do your 5 now then.
My 5 is Boulder.
Okay.
Which I obviously think is going to be somewhere higher than yours. Boulder at Liseberg. It's just fun. I could consider putting this 4th as well.
That ride just... We've spoken about this so many times.
Yeah.
That ride just does stuff to you.
It's just fun. It's just relentless fun.
It's hilarious.
What's your 4 then?
My 4 is Taron.
Right, okay.
That's all I have to say. No, I don't know. I don't know about Taron. Taron, we need to go back and ride.
Yeah. I don't think it was particularly running that well when we went.
No.
Or if it was, then
we're pushing it down. But I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. It's very good, obviously. Obviously, it's very good.
Yeah.
But it didn't do...
No.
It didn't do much to me.
No, I agree. It didn't do
emotionally.
That much. No, I agree as well. It just...
But, like you say, we could have just been having a weird day.
Yeah. Everything about it. I was disappointed by the launches, disappointed by the amount of airtime, by the amount of force, by how fast it was.
Yeah.
Everything about it disappointed me.
Pacing was weird.
Yeah, I just didn't...
I love the theming,
good.
though.
Yeah, exactly. But it's still a really good coaster, but... Yeah, everything it does, I just thought it would do better.
Off.
Yeah, for sure. Which is a shame.
I mean, it's still number 4, so that tells you something, but we'll see.
My number 4 is Wildfire.
Interesting.
It's good. Again, it suffers from pacing problems, and if it didn't, then it would be probably even higher, and maybe have, the story or whatever, some music, and something else.
I feel like you putting it at number 4, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Is more of an objective opinion. Because I remember when you rode it, you were very disappointed.
No, but I was disappointed.
Because you expected a lot.
Yeah, I still really enjoyed it.
Okay.
You
were like fuming that day.
I was fuming. I was just so upset that it...
We went all that way.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of nowhere. We went all that way for a ride that everyone says is like the best roller coaster in Europe, and I was like, Really?
Yeah.
Again, maybe it was being slow.
Too high expectations.
I don't know. It's just like it didn't do it for me.
Yeah. We'll have to go back, eh?
No, we won't. I'm not even that bothered. There's no point going back. Literally, there's no point. We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go to Energylandia. Anyway, number 3 for you?
Boulder.
Okay. Yep.
Could be higher. I feel like my top 3
are all interchangeable. Like.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
So the rest of your top 3 now, your number 2 is Wicker Man and number 1 is Helix.
Yes. Okay. So let's just talk about that then.
Uh-huh.
Boulder is my top fun ride.
I don't know how you can prefer Wicker Man over Boulder.
Wicker Man is the ideal package. I feel like this is my objective vote.
Yeah.
Wicker Man has the best theming ever.
I mean, no, but sure.
Yeah, but think about it.
It's good.
I love the theme of it. It's really funny. I laugh so much on that ride.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've been on it so many times compared to the other ones. Maybe if I rode Boulder 10 more times, I'd be like, it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
But every single time I've gone Wicker Man, the theming's on point. It's very dramatic. It makes me laugh a lot. Literally, I'm in hysterics the whole time. So, for me, Wicker Man is the package of, fun, thrilling, well-themed ride. Boulder's my fun one. It's not themed or anything. Well, it is themed, but it's not.
That's not.
Boulder's just funny.
Yeah.
And Helix is... I don't know how to phrase it. It's just perfect.
Yeah, I think Wicker Man benefits definitely from a build-up. You know, before you get on it.
Yeah.
Whereas Boulder has none of that, and Helix has some of that, but not as much as Wicker Man.
Yeah. Imagine if Boulder had hype.
Yeah, if Boulder
it'd be so good.
It would be. It'd actually be better.
Add fire to it.
And this is what I mean. The whole just experience of waiting should make you like it more.
Yeah. Which is what it does to me for Wicker Man.
Exactly, and it does for me as well. Same with the Smiler as well. You know, that queuing for it, just that little bit actually makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with Khan, and for me with the whole sequence before, it just whatever happens just before you get on really helps when you're on. It puts you in the right frame of mind to ride it, which is something I think Taryn misses.
Yeah,
I wasn't ever in the right frame of mind. I didn't ever feel
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. The same with Valkyria as well, because they put so much effort into theming that, and it was very good, but there wasn't a, build-up as such.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the situation with the bags where you had to put in a locker, it was too stressful, but it was well-themed, but it wasn't a Wicker Man kind of tension build.
Yeah.
Or I'd imagine Kanan has. I haven't been on it, but the same kind of thing of oh my god, we're going on it.
Helix is fair. Helix at the end of the day, at night, is something else.
So good. The pacing is perfect.
Yeah.
It just... Also, I love Leesburg. That's probably a bit biased. Just good vibes all around.
For sure.
I just realised that I missed the ride out.
I thought you did.
And that's probably why we messed up earlier.
Yeah, I thought you did. What did you miss?
I don't want to say it because you're going to hate me so much.
What is it?
My number 9 was not Icon.
No.
It's Crush's Coaster.
Oh my god. I knew you missed one. So read your list out properly then. 10 to 1. Oh my god.
So Raptor, Crush's Coaster, Icon, Smiler, Jetline, Wildfire, Taron, Boulder, Wicker Man, Helix.
Crush's Coaster of Icon's a bit of a crime.
No, Crush's Coaster's below Icon.
What's it above?
Raptor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know why, but that ride speaks to me.
Because it's enjoyable.
It's an iconic film.
It's not Disney enjoyable.
No, but stop. We're not doing this again. I just enjoy it, okay?
If it were somewhere else, it'd be better. It's like Rita. If it were somewhere else, it'd be better.
Yeah, but you have to forget all that.
I can't.
You have to go into the big blue ocean, man.
I can't, because if it was somewhere else, it'd be better.
Oh my god. Anyway. Okay, go on.
Frame of mind, isn't it? It's frame of mind.
Yeah.
You go to a Disney park, you expect Disney level
yes,
quality.
But remember that we're in Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
So let's not expect
big
things.
I'm not going to let them off just because it's
you have to.
The
you
worst
have to give
Disney
them a break.
Park. That's not allowed. Anyway.
Oh god. Okay, your top 3 then.
My top 3. Number 3 is Taron.
Hang on, we've just had Wildfire at number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm. Yeah. Taron. Probably just. Again, I think I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt a bit more as well. I was just a bit let down by Phantasialand generally.
Except for the jambalaya.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just everyone speaks about it so like highly, and I got there. I was like, yeah, I get it, but this isn't my park. It's too squished, and it feels too. I don't know. I like parks that are a bit more open airy.
Yeah.
And so have
a feeling of space and like freedom, and you can go explore everywhere.
Yeah. Whereas Phantasialand, I don't think has that.
But Liseberg is the same, but it has a very different vibe.
But Liseberg has really like the long main straight. You know?
Yeah.
It feels confined, but also not.
Yeah.
At the same time.
I don't know how they did that.
Well, because it's just one long strip, so
you can walk forever down it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas Phantasialand is just full of loads of smaller sections,
and there's like layers on top of layers of stuff.
The layers are cool. Like, I like the layers,
but it's busy.
The fact that you can walk through Africa in like 30 seconds is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't have time to kind of like be in the land.
No, it's just
because once you get used to it, you're out again.
Yeah. Klugheim and I imagine Fleisner area, Ruckberg probably don't suffer from that because they're larger areas that have been kind of designed from the ground up, right?
Yeah.
But just the rest, yeah. And then number 2 is Helix.
Nice one.
Yeah, Helix above
Happy with that.
Is the smart boy opinion. The only thing Taron does better than Helix is the launches.
Yeah.
So Helix is better airtime.
But Helix has a cool start by going off the hill.
It does.
So...
It does. Again, yeah. Taron's start isn't actually that great. Shouldn't stop you. It should just roll into the launch. That'd be better.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just a good ride, all round good coaster. As you said, the pacing is impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Beautiful ride.
It's got inversions on it as well, which instantly means it's better than Taron. And then finally, Kanon number 1.
Of course. The
which
big
is
boy.
A good coaster made better by a good pre-show
and hype.
Yeah, hype. This is it. Just the hype is the most hype I've ever experienced. Just because of the way it's designed. It's like a double win if you get the seat that you want, because obviously you don't whatever, like the lights assign your seat basically. And if you get what you want, it's like, yes, you're already feeling the fact that you've like won something, and then you get on it, and then it just makes it better. Yeah, don't know, but it's been a while since I rode that. 2018.
It's been a while since we've ridden anything, mate.
This is very true.
But we'll get there one day, and who knows? Maybe Kanon will eventually be kicked off your number 1 spot. I feel like it might just when we go to America.
With what though? What do you think?
I don't know if you're going to be a Steel Vengeance kind of person.
I don't think I am.
No.
I could be wrong. I think it's going to be very high.
But I don't think it'll kick Kanon
It's the
off.
hype.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, it depends who we go with as well. If we went with people like Taylor, I reckon...
Taylor could do your hype for you.
They would. That's what I mean. If we went with people who've been in it before, they would act as that.
They'd be excited.
If it was just me and you, I reckon it would be the same as Wildfire, where we got on it and it's like, oh, okay. You know, like, here I am in a queue for this big coaster, not really feeling much. I don't know. Maybe. I could be wrong. I feel that way about all of Cedar Point. But
yeah. But only time will tell.
Very true.